Feeling trapped? Here are 19 reasons to watch the Under the Dome TV series. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dave Musson, at Dave Musson on Instagram, and this is the place where I talk to you about all things Stephen King. Now, there are a few things you can check out in the description. You can check out the links to my range of Stephen King themed band shirts, like my Salem's Lot Slipknot shirt. You can check out my own collection of short stories, Once More Around the Sun. It's won a couple of awards this year, so maybe you'll like it. You can sign up to my newsletter, and a recent development here on this channel. You can become a member of this channel. You can become a constant viewer and get early access to videos, members only specials and series, some special emojis, including a train one to use whenever a train goes past and distracts me, a few other things as well. Do check that out. It's single tier. All the details are on this page. Just click the join button and you'll get all the information you need, and you can come and join me as a member, as a constant viewer for this channel. But most of all, if you're not interested in any of that, just stick around and watch this video. I am incredibly grateful for you for watching. And hey, if you're not a subscriber already, maybe consider subscribing, because then you'll just stay in touch with everything that we've got going on here. Sound good? Cool. Let's get on with it. So we're back on the path of the movies and adaptations in this video, and in particular we're looking at the CBS 3-season series of Under the Dome, which ran from 2013 to 2015 and covered 39 episodes. Now in this video I'm going to give you 19 reasons to watch it, but normally I like to include clips on these videos, but I think as we get more into the series I'm going to limit the amount of clips I use to maybe 1 or 2, just because I don't have the time or inclination to go through all of these episodes to find a few seconds here and there. So just bear with me. It's going to be me talking. There will definitely be one clip of my favourite moment from the series, but the rest of it, come on guys, like, we've come this far together. You can just have me talking at you, right? It's like a book episode. Now, with these 19 reasons, as ever, if you're worried about spoilers, don't be. I will put a spoiler alert in, and anything after that point might ruin a first time watch this for you, but there will be reasons for you to check out this series that won't spoil anything. So you can just bail at the spoiler alert if you need to, and find the link in the description to head to the outro and come and say bye before you finish. Now, if you're looking to watch the Under the Dome series, in the UK, you can watch it on Channel 5's on-demand player, which is one I've not mentioned on this channel before. And if you're in the US, you can find it on Paramount Plus. Okay, that's enough intro. Let's get into this. Here are 19 reasons to watch the Under the Dome TV series. Right then, this series, takeaway reason to watch this. Okay, Series 2 and 3, we'll come to that, but Series 1 is genuinely pretty good, and Episode 1 is actually very good. It's just good TV. It sticks pretty close to the book. It introduces the scenario. There's absolute chaos when the dome drops. Yeah, it's entertaining. So actually, Under the Dome was an instant success for CBS. So the premiere for Season 1 in June 2013 broke the record for the most watched summer premiere since 1992. And Season 1 continued to have good ratings throughout its run. Hence me saying as my takeaway reason that Season 1 is actually alright. Seasons 2 and 3 though, ratings did drop off. And that's mainly because it just got silly. Now, one thing I will give this credit for though, is that they did end it. So Season 3 has a proper ending that wraps things up. And yes, it does leave a possibility of there being more, but there's no necessity for being more. And it's not just pitching on and hanging in there with a cliffhanger to try and force studio execs to give them another series. They knew where they'd got to, and they gave us a proper finale. Not enough shows know how to do that. So this one was actually snapped up by CBS pretty much as soon as the book came out in late 2009. And there was clearly faith in this show. The channel was like, no, we don't need a pilot, let's go straight to series. Again, that faith in Season 1, it is rewarded with a pretty decent 13-episode run. So a fun one for this, which again I don't think I mentioned before, we actually got a teaser trailer for Under the Dome during the Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl XLVII, which I think is 47? I don't know my Roman numerals. Anyway, the teaser trailer, instead of showing clips from the show, it actually pointed people to the show's website where you could punch in your postcode and see what your house would look like under the dome. Very fun, right? Where is that kind of creative marketing nowadays? Huh? So some more fun trivia for you. So a few days before it properly premiered on US television, the cast and crew all gathered in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is where they'd done all the filming, for a special premiere of Season 1, Episode 1. And the city's mayor, very excited, dedicated 24th of June 2013 as the Dome Day for North Wilmington. And they even presented Stephen King with the key to the city. Very nice. Okay, let's pick out some of the members of the massive cast. First of all, Mike Vogel as Barbie, who, frankly, did very little for me. He was a very bland white man doing very bland white man things. Yawn. Although pretty true to the book's character, actually. So Rachel Lefevre as Julia Shumway was an interesting choice. The producers clearly wanted to make that character hotter and younger. And she was fine, but I preferred the character in the book, if I'll be honest. Alexander Koch as Junior Rennie was suitably unhinged. Good work. Train. Those emojis. Train! So Natalie Martinez as Linda Escobar is fine, I guess, but also a bit of a damp squib quite a lot of the time too. And then there's the iconic character, Big Jim Rennie, played by Dean Norris of Breaking Bad fame, apparently. I've never watched Breaking Bad. Now, just haven't had time. Anyway, Dean Norris, he's good as Jim Rennie. But my argument here is he big enough? Because when I read the book, Jim Rennie is like grossly big, disgustingly big. And I know it is a problem of King's, the fat phobia stuff, but Jim Rennie in my head is bigger, taller and bigger, wider, and just slovenly and horrible. Now, Dean Norris has big acting presence, and that works, but I don't know, I expected someone jowly, wobblier, more physical presence as well. But let me know what you think in the comments. So lastly, before spoilers, this is a big investment of your time. So watching all 3 seasons might just be one for the dieharders. But I will stress again, Season 1, Episode 1, definitely worth checking out. Okay, from this point onwards, going to be talking about things that might ruin a first-time watch. So consider this your spoiler alert. If you need to bail here, just find the link to the outro in the description and I will see you there. Otherwise, stick around, because I've got a few more reasons for you to watch the Under the Dome TV series coming right up. Okay, so Season 1 pretty much follows the book, does an okay job. No notes from me, fine. Then we get Season 2 and 3, where they introduce this idea of the kinship, an alien race that crashed onto Earth, is hidden in eggs, can take over people, can generate these domes, kind of like this weird Tommyknockers Under the Dome mashup. Nah, just too much, too complicated. The reasons for the dome in the book were spot on. Just give me that, that's all we need. Okay then, my favourite moment of the entire thing, and the only clip I'm going to include in this video. And I will simply say, the cow. As for my favourite line, genuinely, I do not have one. Sorry. So, on to King connections then. So, Samantha Mattis pops up in this, and we've seen her in Pet Sematary Bloodlines. Jeff Fahey from Lost, of course. He's in The Lawnmower Man. Bit of a hunk in that as well. Leon Rippey was in Firestarter and 11/22/63. And Marg Helgenberger was Bobby in The Tommyknockers. Nice alien connection there. As for Easter eggs, there are probably some, but frankly I wasn't keeping score, so let me know which ones you spotted in the comments. That would be a big help, thanks. Okay, to sum up, I'm just going to hand over to King himself. He gave some quotes about Under the Dome in an interview in 2020, and I think it captures quite a lot of everything really. So Under the Dome was, this is what King says, Under the Dome was one I felt like went entirely off the rails because the people are doing things that don't seem realistic. One thing that killed me was you never heard the sound of a generator anywhere. The electric power is fine, everything looks clean, everything is great, except that they're cut off from the world. And that isn't what would happen. If you ask people to accept those ideas, there has to be a sense of realism that goes with it, that pulls you along. Yeah, sure. I mean, King talking about needing a sense of realism when he writes supernatural books, fine. But I think his idea that this series goes off the rails is very fair. I've been saying it all the way through this video. Season 1, good. Season 2 and 3, but what are you doing? Yeah. Okay, there we go. 19 reasons for you to check out the Under the Dome TV series. Let me know what you thought of this one and which are your favourite bits. And yeah, I think we're pretty much done. You can do all the usual checking out my collection of short stories, my Stephen King band shirts, all of those things. And you can become a member of this channel, become a constant viewer, get members-only videos and a series, get early access to other videos, all of that kind of stuff. Support this channel directly and just be part of this lovely community that we've been building over the last 4 years. But if you can't afford membership or are not interested, that's also fine. Just keep coming back and watching the videos. Nothing will change on the regular feed. And now, I'm conscious that I need to work on my own marketing for this, but we're about to enter a run of really bad movies, which I'm going to be covering over the next few weeks. So stick around for that.